So it's a big deal, and it's only been on the air twice since it became a big deal. And over 1,300 of these vacuums have been ordered.
Wow.
No one thinks about buying a new vacuum until they pull out their old vacuum.
Yep.
And they remember why it makes them say wordy turds. I mean, you go and you pull out that vacuum and you're like, I have to go over the same area. How many times to get it cleaned?
Right.
This is Shark's Lift Away Detect. And this is going to detect the dirt.
Yep.
But it's also going to keep hair from wrapping around the fins.
It sure is, yeah. And some new technology here, David, something we've never seen in an upright vacuum here on QVC.
Now, ordinarily, this costs $348. We've got it at $229.98 with free ship. How you doing, free ship?
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, this is a way to thrive in 25. And those fragrance cartridges will last you 6 months.
That's right.
And you get how many of them?
You get one with us to get you started.
So one will last 6 months, but
Yep.
you don't need it to make the vacuum work.
Exactly, exactly. And the idea behind the odor reduction or odor neutralization is we want something to go throughout the whole vacuum system. So as you're vacuuming, it keeps the vacuum fresher, which means our home smells fresher. Also, David, we don't always get to do uprights here. I'm very excited to have an upright vacuum, but as always with our uprights, we give you that lift away. So just a few pounds in my hand here. So, you know, I want to get the highs, I want to get the lows. I can carry this around. But when I snap it all together, David, this is that amazing Shark suction power. You know, Justin asked me the other day, why an upright? You know, why would we go with an upright when there's cordless, when there's all these other things? First of all, you're getting a huge capacity in our dust cup. You're getting a 25-foot cord. And this one, David, has a couple of really cool new features. So it's got the detect, and with our PowerFins, what that means is it knows if I'm on hard floors or carpets automatically, and it adjusts accordingly. But here's something else that you probably didn't realize. Most vacuums, in fact, all vacuums, are designed to clean in the forward position. This one cleans just as well in the backward as the forward, so that as you're vacuuming along, you're not going over the same thing over and over again, like you just said.
Right.
When I go up to my carpet, it actually has a little indicator here, and it's saying, oh, wait, that's a carpet. So it actually changes the indicator. See that, how it changes? There's hard floor, there's carpet. And now it's rotating 4 times faster.
Oh, wow.
Wow, so, right, that's what we need for our carpets. We need more rotation, more suction, and as you can see, again, picking up just as well going backwards as forwards. So it's literally cutting my vacuuming time in half.
This is unbelievable. And let me also remind you that we have this available in color choices.
Yes, we do.
So before you go any further, let me update everyone on what's left, because we don't have a lot
I know we don't. Okay.
of these to go around. Now, we have this in olive. That's most popular. Only 600 remain in olive.
Wow.
Okay. Now, beside the olive, we have it for you in ash purple. Fewer than 200. And then beside the ash purple is the light blue. And fewer than 100 in the ash blue.
Okay.
Now, this is ordinarily $348 if sold separately. We have it at $229.98 with free ship. How long is the power cord?
25 feet.
25 feet.
Yes, so that's that continuous power. You never have to race the clock with a cordless cordless vacuum. Has a battery. It has one button on and off here. Now you can select if you want to choose floors or carpets. It also has suction control here on the handle, so a lot of different ways that you can vary the speed of the suction and the rotation. But I want you to know, you don't have to know anymore. Is this vacuum going to work? I mean, look at this, making that parsley jump. And this is on the the hard floor mode. I didn't select that. The vacuum knows automatically that it's on hard floor mode.
Here's hair.
Yep, so also that brush roll doesn't get the hair wrapped around it, which is really, really important for us nowadays. Nobody wants to have to get down on their hands and knees and take care of that. But you can see the power, and this is what really is the secret, David. Not only the power, but the capacity with a huge dust cup and HEPA filtration, trapping 99.9%.
And you got kitty cats at home, so you know all about the kitty litter.
I do too. I absolutely do. Another couple of great ways you're going to use this. It has a handle release right here, David. So if you want to take it around and use it for your dusting, you get some great tools. You can do that. The tools live on board. So let's say you want to do your dusting. You can select your multi-tool here. You want to do your upholstery. You can flip that off. That's one way you can use it. You can also release, as I showed you a minute ago, this. Let's do something fun. You want to do something fun, David? I know you do.
I do.
Let's go vacuum with the pod. I can just take this, I can turn it on, and I can go way up high and get the cobwebs. It's only a few pounds in my hand. I can come down here and take care if there's kitty litter or anything on the floor, and then just pop it back in the upright mode and do all my cleaning. So this is for those of us that want to get it all done at once.
And there are a lot of people that want to thrive in 25.
Oh, yes.
And one of the best ways to do that is to clean smarter, not
Yes,
harder.
exactly.
And what you may need to do is break the cycle of madness and get a new vacuum. Now, I can promise you one thing. If you make no decisions tonight, nothing changes. In fact, your vacuum probably gets worse. But if you make this purchase, you set a whole chain of events into motion. And now something special is on its way. We want you to vacuum one final time with your old vacuum and then go over it with your brand new Shark and see what your old vacuum left behind.
Yeah.
Now, let me update you on colors real quickly because they're going quickly. Now, this big deal is very popular. Now, olive, fewer than 600. If you want the ash purple, only 175. And if you want that light blue, only 4 dozen.
Oh gosh,
left.
light blue is going to go.
Now you're going to get the little fragrance cartridge and all the onboard tools, or all the extra tools, I should say.
Yes.
But let's say you're going after stinky and smelly.
Yeah, so this is, I love my little dirts laid out like this, because look, the things that we pick up, I don't care if they're stinky or not, David, they get stinky inside the vacuum, right? But the other thing is, I want to show you this side by side with our rocket. So, you know, most vacuums like this rocket, this is a Shark vacuum, by the way, they clean great in the front, or usually clean pretty good anyway in the front wing. But this is what I was talking about a minute ago. When you come back, it seems like it's cleaning until I pick it up. You see? Because most vacuums have, well, in order for them not to spit everything out the back, they have to have a little something behind it to keep the mess from going out the back.
Right.
Well, we figured that out. Of course, at Shark, we're always innovating and trying to figure out ways to make it better. So watch this. Forward, of course, we do well. Here's that same demonstration. There's actually what we call direction detect going on, where it knows what direction it's going and it sends the suction. Look at that.
Gone.
Gone. Nothing left behind. And that means you're not going back and forth more times than you need to with this vacuum.
Because you're not thriving in 25 if you're going over the same area over and over and over again.
No,
and we all know what that's like. Having to lift the vacuum up and put it back down to get it to clean. Are you with me?
Exactly.
I think we've all been there,
We've
right?
all been there.
So don't let bad tools wreck your day. It doesn't have to happen that way.
It doesn't. The other thing you don't have to do with this is you don't have to get on your hands and knees and cut the hair off the brush roll. So let's do another comparison with our little rocket here. This is a bristle brush, and this is what so many of us used for so long. And you know, David, would you mind helping me with this one?
Happy to.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the rocket, and make sure you select carpet on that by pushing it all the way up. Oh, I don't have to select it on mine. It knows.
It knows.
So I'm going to let mine do the same amount of hair side by side here. Okay, my little, and great, perfect. By the way, this new brush roll is designed to pick up even more hair than the old style PowerFins, because we reinvented the PowerFins again. But look at the difference here. Not only are we picking up way more hair, but there's no hair wrap. And this one, that's wrapped tight. Now I need the scissors, David. Now I need to get on my hands and knees and maintain that. Here, that has all been taken care of.
You might have to go after the straight edge razor blade to get off all that hair off the beater bar there.
Yeah.
And this also has the little fragrance cartridge.
Yeah, so this is our odor neutralizer technology cartridge. You just slide it in like this. You can actually rotate it a little bit for a little scent, more for more scent. And David, what that's doing is that allowing us, again, to keep that fresh scent. Do you kind of smell just like a fresh linen smell? It's not strong, it's not perfumey. Just keeps that, you know, so that our home doesn't get musty and dusty from the vacuum cleaner.
And you can get more of those little fragrance cartridges.
Yes, you sure can.
And it works out really nicely. Now, let me update you on colors again, and I keep coming back to colors only because they're getting limited. If you want the olive, only 550 remain. If you want the ash purple, 150, and the light blue, I have 24 left. In the light blue.
Goodness.
24
I guess
left.
we won't have the light blue at our airing tomorrow, will we?
I wouldn't think so. No, ma'am.
Well, let's talk again about the power, because this is a Shark. David gave you the Shark challenge a minute ago, which is clean with your old vacuum when you get this home. Take your brand new Shark and go over the same carpet. I almost guarantee you more stuff's going to be down there. The one that I use at home, my carpet at home in my living room, I found like a whole cat in there the other day when I brought this home and used it. Because it's that upright power. It's got more power than even our stick vacuums. It's just because it's an upright. So let's talk about the power with our little billiard ball test. Oh, wait a minute, before I do that, here's your dustbin. That's how you remove it, and you go empty it. Look how full that is, David. It is full of cereal and hair, dust, all kinds of stuff. Usually when your vacuum gets that full, snap it in, There you go. You don't have the suction that you need. Well, this one, you saw how full it was. Listen to and look at that amazing suction. I mean,
Wow.
these are, heavy billiard balls. And what's neat about that is that, say you're cleaning along, you want to clean that one final room, you can do that because you're going to have the suction.
Went for the 8-ball laughs. I'm proud of you.
I did on purpose. Now watch this, David. I actually have a min-max right here at my hand, so I can turn that suction down or up. You see the difference? I love that demonstration. So if you don't need as much suction, just turn it down. And that means that you can use that on your pillows, or say you have a more delicate fabric. You don't need as much suction like this one here.
Or you don't want to pull the upholstery off the chair.
Exactly. Or, oh, here's another one, David. What a great idea. What if I want to dust my curtains?
While they're on the rod.
While they're on the rod. Get all that dust off. And when I am using this for dusting around the house, what I can know and be confident with is I'm trapping 99.9% of those fine particles right here.
And in your living room, the company's only room where no one's allowed to play and no one's allowed to use the towels and all that business, that's where the dust lands on the drapes.
Yes.
And on the shears and the tiebacks and everything.
If you're sneezing in that room,
we've got some updates for you. 200 of these vacuums are gone. Now, olive, fewer than 550. The ash purple, only 145. And what about the light blue? Gone.
Oh.
You won't have light blue to talk about.
Won't have light blue tomorrow, okay.
No, ma'am. Nice to have you back, friend.
Nice to see you, David.
Always good to see you.
Thanks.
All right, be sure and stay on the line. In about 20 minutes, the Campanelli brothers, one of them, Chris Campanelli, will be along with the microphone.